John Cleese, the comedian and former Python, has been upsetting all the right people recently. And I'm here for it. I'm here for the conversion, I'm here for the comedy, and I'm here for the I don't care crowd. So I want to get into what's going on. Many people may be aware, some people may not, but the Islamist sympathising RAG, Five Pillars, has been putting out information to say that we need to, or they need to target his upcoming tour around the United Kingdom. Let's have a look and see what they've wrote. Actor and comedian John Cleese, who has faced accusations of Islamophobia, no such word, over his incendiary social media rhetoric, is set to tour the United Kingdom in September, including appearances in cities with large Muslim communities such as Birmingham on the 20th of September, Manchester on the 21st, and Leeds on the 22nd. This is clear intimidation tactics, and I want to get into a few points. If you have a critique of a conquering, invading religion with no historic footprint in Britain, this isn't a phobia. This is a healthy, rational fear. If he was afraid of a shark attack when you go into the sea, even though sharks are responsible for 5 deaths on people per year, that would be irrational, that would be disproportionate. This is not the same with Islam. If you want to look at what Islam is like in its purest form, look at Saudi Arabia, look at Mecca, where they all go and congregate. That's what it's like in its purest form. I don't want that in Britain, and I do not want that to be the future of this United Kingdom. That is not a phobia, that is a skepticism. That is a healthy skepticism of an invading ideology. And that's the point that John Cleese makes. I'm going to read out this tweet that he put up a few days ago. I'm not a racist, I'm a culturalist. I believe some cultures are superior to others, to which I agree. For example, I prefer cultures that do not encourage wife beating, paedophilia, the FGM, stoning, or constant inflation of the male ego. I'm also aware of the difference between Islamoscepticism and Islamophobia. Notice that hate does not come into this, only moral preferences. Completely agree. As I say, Cleese has been on a bit of a political journey. He used to be a Lib Dum, and now he seems to have wised up a bit in his old age. Doesn't like Trump, doesn't like Brexit, doesn't like Farage. However, he does love Restore Britain, and he does love Rupert Lowe, and he seems to have the right ideology with the trans argument as well, supporting J.K. Rowling. This intimidation tactic, in my view, is a call to arms, metaphorically, I hope, to intimidate the venues, intimidate the places that he's going to be performing. Similar to what they did when that Israeli team tried to play against Aston Villa, or at least in Birmingham last year, and it turned out they couldn't actually attend, and it was called out due to safety concerns. It's the same type of thing that they're trying to do here. This is different when isolated venues cancel Katie Hopkins or Rachel B. Brown. That's to be expected. But when you have a invading community, an invading culture into Britain, they think collectively, they don't think on an individual basis, they have a clan mentality. And this is the exact outcome that anybody with half a brain could have predicted. They want to shut us up, they want to rein us in, and they don't want us to critique their precious profits. Guess what? In Britain, we take the piss out of things. We are highly irreverent. We take the piss out of ourselves. We self-deprecate, and we take the piss out of our own religion, Christianity. Monty Python, Life of Brian, and the Holy Grail, case in point. This is what we do. If you are against this, you are fundamentally acting in an un-British way. We take the piss out of everything. Either jump on the mockery train or get out of the country and jump off the tracks. You have no place in Britain, in my view. You let me know, are you on team John Cleese? Do you think I'm making the case eloquently? Am I hitting the right nail on the head? Or am I overstating things? Are you a Cleese fan before his Damocles conversion to the right side? Have you seen The Life of Brian or the Monty Python movies? Have you seen Rat Race? Have you seen A Fish Called Wanda? Is he a national treasure? Does he need to shut up? All opinions are valid. Like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right. Have a good day.